Hi, I am Debbie Rennie. I am manager of Aberdeenshire North Food Bank. We have food bank centres in Fraserburgh, Peterhead, Ellon, Inverurie and Huntly. We provide at least 3 days worth of emergency food to those that are facing a crisis or struggling to put food on the table. We see it as a kind of act of standing kind of shoulder to shoulder with kind of others in our community and offering that kind of bit of solidarity in a really difficult time for folk. So why do we think working in partnership is important to tackle poverty? I think because we can't do it on our own. I think we need the collective. I think we need to work with other groups, other charities, other organisation, members of our community. And that gives a kind of real strength in terms of resources, what we can do to kind of pull together our ideas. It makes ideas happen much quicker sometimes if we were working on our own. And it just kind of gives a really stronger voice as to what some of the difficulties are that people in our communities are facing every day. What we're doing to challenge poverty and reduce stigma, particular focus in the next year by working really closely with people who know how it feels to have to use the food bank and not have enough money to go round. And that's going to really help us think about our own services and making that as good as it can be, but also really kind of, I guess, amplify and lift up their voices to be listened to and heard. We're also going to be much more actively speaking out and about in our local communities, really about what the kind of real causes of poverty, getting rid of some or challenging some myths and I guess stigma around poverty as well, and looking at what we as communities can do to make a difference because we believe it's a shared responsibility. So thanks for listening. There's lots of great material on for Challenge Poverty Week, so go and have a look. Thank you.